this computer. Hey y'all, we're here together. Ooh.
Do we have a microphone plugged up or no?
Yes, I do. Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. Hey guys, we are in full effect. Ooh. Yep, you're good. I think this is the first podcast with us in the same city together, recording. Pretty awesome. We had a great day. Today was my bridal shower. So Whitney flew in all the way from LA to come and support. And I just appreciate that. And we had an awesome day. We had a lot of great things. My fiance is a hater. We had a great day.
This looks so different.
It does look very different. I'm trying to let me see if we can switch up our lighting.
It probably sounds different.
Probably sounds different too. It's a little bit better.
Okay, it's
a little bit better. Yeah, it's just a special moment. Special occasion, special moment. So yeah. I don't know. I'm feeling very emotional.
Oh, wow. It was an emotional
It was an emotional day.
Everyone cried.
Everybody
did cry.
I feel like I'm more in tune today. I was able to be really present, which I'm so happy about because a lot of times I'm in my phone or checked out mentally, and I was able to really just embrace the moment. And I encourage everyone who is celebrating a special moment, regardless if it's a birthday, an engagement, you being single, just to be present in those moments, because life now, as it is today, I feel like we are just so disconnected with people in a sense of we have all these different things that keep us connected, but it can feel like you're disconnected. So my words of wisdom, because I'm just on one from today still, would be to be more present. Be more connected.
Connection.
So what else is up? What's happening?
What's up? I don't have any words.
Anything going on in the media?
I don't know.
Did you finish watching the FYRE Festival? Is it FYRE Festival?
Yes.
I fell asleep. Okay, let's talk about it. What was there? Because I fell asleep.
We did attempt to watch. Well,
I watched a little bit before I fell asleep.
Okay. I actually watched the whole thing.
My sister's calling.
Oh, I have an answer.
Okay.
She's going to be on the podcast.
Hello. Hey, you're on our podcast. You're live on our podcast.
You're on air.
I am?
Yes. You're recording. Okay. Hey, did you find my Apple Watch?
I haven't looked for it yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
I just saw your message.
Okay, we'll call you back.
All right.
Bye.
She's like,
She's like, honey, I'm not even about to.
We do want to start doing call-ins, though.
We do want to start doing call-ins.
Have people have their opinion about, some topics. This would be a great topic, actually, the FYRE Festival.
It would be a good topic.
So,
Carter, go upstairs. It is past your bedtime. Excuse me. When you have anybody got kids that get on their last nerve.
Good night.
Good night.
Are you taking your Monopoly Fortnite?
You got 2 seconds to get upstairs.
Okay. Y'all, it's been a busy weekend here in the house.
I'm not playing with him.
Gotta get kids back in school mode,
we
Sunday
do.
nights.
Yes, I hate that I had to show that side, but I feel like it's a real side to a lot of households.
Yes.
All right, so back to the FYRE Festival.
The FYRE.
Documentary.
It's the FYRE.
FYRE. Why do I keep saying FYRE?
It's spelled really weird. It's like
FRY.
FYRE.
Yeah, it is. FYRE.
I believe, yeah. So it's supposed to be the FYRE Festival. Mm-hmm. So if you haven't heard about it, it was a huge festival where they got all these damn Instagram famous models and all these socialites. They filmed a commercial on a beach setting in the Bahamas, and this entrepreneur dude who's basically a fucking scammer, white guy, been out here stealing investors' money with falsified report documents saying he made all this money with his little businesses, but he didn't. And so he scammed a whole bunch of people and thinking they were going to this amazing Coachella-like experience festival, but it was really just like a hellhole. And people paid thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for these tickets, didn't get no proof of the lineup, didn't get no proof of where they were going to be staying, and they ended up staying basically in little muddy tents.
Oh, shit.
And then it got, you didn't get to the end.
I didn't get to the end.
Yeah, so he basically, the whole time, his whole team was like, dude, this is not going to happen. Like, he had poor Bahamian people over there slaving. He never paid them. He still owes them like $250,000.
My God.
This is broke people in the Bahamas.
Anyway.
Broke Black people in the Bahamas.
Oh my God.
They built the sets, they built the stages. None of that should ever happen. So, long story short, go watch that documentary. Netflix, Hulu has one too. And it just goes to show you that everything on social media is not what it seems to be all the time.
Yeah.
And it really, honestly, was a good little social experiment because it lets you know that, like, you can just look like you have it all and people are going to believe you, and you can get money out of anyone if they think you, because he literally was making $60,000 a year, and he had everyone thinking he was making millions a year. And he would spend all his little money on renting, like, Lamborghinis, private jet.
Oh my God.
So he pocketed a lot of that money, and he used a lot of that money just to, like,
floss.
Yeah, to floss. Because he knew that if you played the part, people would believe you and fall into that. That's what happened.
Girl, that is some tea. Honestly, it takes me back to this other social experiment that was on, I saw it on the Reel, and it was, I think, Payless had given they did a social experiment where they had all of these bloggers come to an event where they were showcasing their shoes. Now, Payless obviously did not say we're Payless. They basically said we are this up-and-coming hot designer. And it's like this luxury designer, high-end. And these people were buying shoes, Payless quality shoes, but they didn't know. They was just all based on the hype and then, saying a price tag.
They made it seem like it was a luxury item.
It seem like it was a luxury item, saying that this shoe is $700, this shoe's $1,500. So these bloggers were literally paying thousands of dollars, $600, $700 on $12 shoes. And me personally, just by looking at the shoes, not even being in the room, but just looking at the pictures and the videos, I was like, how do they not know? Like, these shoes looked very cheap. They did look cheap. I'm not saying that all expensive shoes look expensive, so I don't want to get that confused either. But I'm saying, though, like, just based on all the shoes that I saw, I was like, none of these look, I couldn't even pick out a one where I'll be like, yes, like, this is for my money. Like, yes, these are fire. I need these. It was a mess, but at the end of all this, they gave all the money back to the people who actually paid money.
It was an experiment.
But it was an experiment. And like you said, it goes to show that if the hype is, it looks like it's got a lot of money, or you look like you got a lot of money, people will pay attention. People will get buzzed.
You can create a whole life. And you
can have $2 in your bank account.
You could have a whole life on social media.
A whole life on social media that nobody knows anything
like
about.
Your real life.
Nothing like your real life. I used to hear that all the time, where people would be like, can we stop, like, pretending that we are not, like, bitch, I know you. I know the real you. Like, who is this bitch on social media? Like, I used to be like, what does that mean? Because I don't really know anybody that I would say flosses, but I guess I do.
I'm just saying.
I guess I know a few people that do
People
stuff.
are only going to show you what they want you to see. They're not going to show you the bad and the ugly.
You got some that do.
Just the good shit. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, that's true. Because even the people that show the bad, I'll be like, girl, keep your business to yourself. Everybody, some people are not in support of you. They're like, yes, that bitch is doing bad. Yes. So keep some stuff to yourself.
Right. Yeah, but check out that documentary.
I need to go back and watch it when I'm awake.
Fascinating.
I need to watch it.
And Ja Rule clearly
he was in it.
I mean, he didn't get charged because the brains of the operation was the guy, the head dude, whatever his name is. But Ja Rule definitely was in on it from day one.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Oh shit.
I think. Okay. The thing about it is they thought they were gonna pull it off, but I do think that like Ja Rule got paid. Like everyone else may not have gotten paid, but Ja Rule got paid, and the dude in charge of everything. So whatever. It's hard to feel bad for rich kids who could just afford to pay $3,000 for an unheard of music festival.
It is. I know.
But God
bless you and your coin.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what else been going on.
I feel like
we're doing too much.
Been busy. Living a life here the last few days, especially. I don't know.
Well, we saw that mess with Tiana Taylor and her husband.
We did. Right. What was that about?
Well, okay, they came out saying they were like having threesomes a few months ago.
Yes, they did.
On the radio.
They did. She even created a song about it, which I actually like that song. 3-Way.
Right. And now apparently one of the people who I guess social media says is one of their not lesbians. I don't think she's a lesbian.
She was a participant?
She was a participant. She was part of their threesome. Now she's pregnant. Or no, she just had a baby. And Iman, Tiana's husband, was like leaving heart eyes under the baby's pictures, and I mean, I don't know what that means, but they're saying the baby was his. And then she deleted her social media, and then she came back and posted like some pictures of her and Drea at Drea's birthday party. And everybody was going in on that. So it's very, very sexual between her and Drea.
They always have sexual attention, though.
But it brought more attention to it because Iman, whatever her husband's name is, Iman, I want to say, he commented underneath the picture and was like, "This is lame as hell, bruh." Like, basically was going in, like, why would you post this?
Oh, so he's basically putting their personal business out here for us to sit back and peel apart. My thoughts on it are quite simple. Just keep your business to yourself, in the sense of, if you have an open marriage, if you have a closed marriage and you decide to have some fun with your husband, or whatever it is that you decide to do with your man, husband, significant other, keep that shit to yourself if you don't want social media to tear that shit up and apart. Because here's the thing, even if that's not his baby, the fact that she was a participant, it gives everybody on the outside looking in to be like, ooh, that probably is his baby. Yep. This nigga is writing heart emojis and because we live in an emoji type of life now in society where emojis, if you just put words, it's one thing, but if you put words in some emojis, or if you just put the emoji, it's a different level. And so, just keep your business.
And Cardi's learning that too.
Cardi's learning that. Cardi's learning the hard.
Everyone's calling. So, like, she's been posting all types of stuff like, "Oh, I can't wait to be my husband, my husband."
Oh, so they're not breaking up.
No, they never broke up, girl. They were photographed on a jet ski like 3 days after she made that announcement.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But so under the post or whatever, everyone's like, "Why are you still with Off Cheat? You need to leave Off Cheat alone."
We didn't label it.
And she was like, "Me and culture like Off Cheat," and then she put this like that. Like the hand.
Oh,
so I'm like, girl, first
Cardi.
of all, you literally just made an announcement like a month ago and was like, "Me and my baby father are no longer together. We're gonna be friends." Blah, 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 blah. Like, girl, you opened that door.
Girl, bye. I can't. Yeah, you open the door, and you are obviously okay with leaving the door open, and not.
I mean, she can do whatever she wants. She wants to be with a cheating ass nigga. That's on her.
But my thing is, don't complain about it. Don't make a broad announcement about, because when you do that, you basically want your Cardi B supporting team to be like, yeah.
That's not what happens. People aren't going to go back and forth with you. Like,
and you're going to have some that are just diehard fans that will, but at the same time, if you do get those that want to voice their opinion and talk shit and stuff, they have every right to, because at the end of the day, it's like, even
let them in.
Yeah, and even if you're not even a celebrity, I say it all the time, and there have been people that have said this, and I know you've heard this before, when it comes to you and your relationship, if you keep telling your family what a trash-ass person this is, and you keep going back to them, and now your family fucking hates them, but you want to keep going back, don't be mad at your family for hating them, because be mad at yourself for continuing to tell them about it and just only to go back. So it's the same thing. You're just on a celebrity level where the world is now your family, and the pressure is on to be this person that you really should only deal with behind closed doors, because you're going to do what you want to do regardless. And a lot of time your feelings are temporary. Feelings are not facts. Feelings are valid. However, they're not facts, and they are temporary. And, you know, who's to say you don't know what you're going to do in 2 weeks? You know, I've said that I'm going to work out starting next week. And today when I say that, I might mean that shit, that I'm going to work out next week. But when next week comes, I'm not in that same mood I was last week when I said that shit. It's tough. But you just give yourself some grace. And that's to protect you, really. You know, that ain't for nobody else. That's to, like, give yourself that space to be like, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do. Right now, I hate him. Like, I don't want to see him. I don't want to look at him. I don't want to deal with him. But, okay, next week if you decide to do it, okay, cool. But we don't need to know that.
Yeah.
We don't need to know that right away.
Yeah. I think we heard this, like, 7 times today. It was just like, don't put people in relationships.
We did. The words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom at the
Wow, that's going to be our titles for this. So, yeah, we had a lot of people giving their awesome advice, which I received. But the theme, it seemed to be, was keep people at your business. And even if it's your best friend or your family member, some of them may not be in your best interest. And it may not have to do with you. It may be them. What I've learned is people deal with shit. And sometimes that shit's not, a lot of times it's not you, it's them. And because I'd be like, oh, shit, what you going through? But I take that shit personal, because I'm like, you're my friend. Why did you leave me? It's like, this shit's just crazy. Like, I had to let some people go in these last few years that I never thought that I would have. Well, no, yes, I did. Everybody who says they're rooting for you ain't rooting for you. And if you want to put into the test, start a business. Start a business and see who really is supporting you. That's
true. Try to do anything out the box.
Do anything and see who's supporting you. Put that shit to the test.
Because at the end of the day, people would rather support millionaires and
people that are already,
that they don't know, than support you who's just trying to make it come up. So
that's a fact.
I'm just very selective with who I even let know what's happening, because
it's unfortunate. And I feel like for your core people, for some that may be 2 people, for some that may be 6. I wouldn't consider like core like my 20 people. That's a lot of people. But when I speak about core, like, you're obviously your core people, you should not have to question. But there are some people, there may be a person in that core group.
Yeah.
You know, but you just have to
sorry, y'all.
Trust your instincts. We are very tired.
I mean, we've been going. I flew in.
You flew in what time? You flew out at 6 a.m. LA time. Yes. You got here at noon.
Girl.
We've been on the go. You've literally been on the go, riding around and getting it.
And I have a 6 a.m. flight out
tomorrow, which you gotta be at the airport at like 4:30. So
but we needed to hop on here real quick.
We did have to hop on here. And yeah, I wouldn't feel right if we didn't. Like, what?
I know.
You know? So the BCT podcast, we have some really cool stuff coming up for you guys. Again, make sure you subscribe. We really want to get us to, did we say 1,000 YouTube subscribers?
Yeah, we're still at like around 500.
We're 500. And then
our podcast listens are going up.
Our podcast listens. Thank you. Thank you guys for listening. We really appreciate that. And we really do watch the numbers. Like, we do.
More than we should.
We watch.
I'm actually going to stop watching the numbers. No, but I just get excited just to see that people are actually tuning in.
Shoot, I think we get excited even about the dislikes. When people watch a YouTube video, we may not get a whole lot of them, but I'm saying, like, we'll be like, oh, well, somebody at least listened to be able to say they disliked it. Now, I'm hoping it's not a hater that just knows us and like, I'm just going to dislike
It's really sad when you get happy about the dislikes. that lets you know just how small we are, because we happy we got haters coming. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Now, are they, wow. Are they hater? Do we want to lump them as haters because they dislike, or could they just really be supporters that are like, you know what, I just didn't like this episode. It didn't do something for me. Do we want to put them in the hater category, like, aggressively already? Or,
yeah, if you dislike my shit, you a hater.
Boom. There it is. So, for you dislikers, still, if you want to dislike it, fine, you know, but you are a hater. So, and we see you.
Because I feel like whatever topic we talk about, it's not one-sided.
We do offer
both of us have different sides, and we always say our answers aren't right. It's just our opinion.
These are our opinions.
So, for you to dislike something, I already know it's one of y'all out there who know me from a real life.
Amen.
You know us in real life, and you disliking that shit.
I don't object.
Or it could be a YouTube bot. I don't know.
Could be. Either way, we appreciate y'all.
I'm grateful for it.
We are grateful for it because you care enough to do that.
Exactly.
So we will accept that. But anyway, just keep it locked. Stay tuned for more episodes.
Yeah.
This is a quick. We just wanted to hop on and say what's up. We love y'all.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.